It's done. I'm live. Yay. Yay. Pilates time. 10 minutes to class. Click this link to watch. Wow, usually the thumbnail I make looks bad, but this one looks pretty cute.
Aw. Cute. Also, I'm gonna pause.
I'm live, just so you know, too. No one's here yet, but
okay. I'm gonna pause this download because I'm worried that because it's using the internet and YouTube's stupid, it might try to pull some shit. So I'm just gonna.
Thanks.
Because
I don't want my stream to end.
I started to pause it like when you were doing the Facebook thing, but then you went, and that's class, guys. And I was like, oh, okay. Maybe Facebook has a better live function than YouTube.
Links up, you guys. Let's work out. Let's move. Yes, let's work out. Let's move. Links up, you guys. Let's work out. Let's move. Links up, you guys. Let's work out.
Give another quick shout out and heads up that I'm doing another Pilates class, or like I'm going to take the Pilates class later. My best friend Jerry is a Pilates instructor, and all of the gyms are shut down right now, so she's hosting like online Pilates classes.
Yeah.
And it has been like the best thing. It's been giving me so much like happiness and endorphins while we're all inside. So I really recommend doing it. You don't have to pay her, but it is a like donation based class. So you can send her like $1 to $5 if you want. So if you want to do it, I'm going to leave her at here, and she will have the countdowns and the timers and stuff for the classes on her story.
Wow, that was so nice of her.
So you
Zach, is that you? Are you the one person watching? Or is that me? It's counting me as one. I guess it is me. Hi, everybody. Let me know who you are in the live chat if you can. Grab some water and have your mat ready. Hey, Ellen. Hi, Indy and Jem and Slinks. I miss you guys. Also, yeah, no, I'm definitely going to keep telling you guys how you're doing, even though I cannot see you. But I can feel in my heart how you're doing, and I know that it's well. So I got the timer set for 7:30, guys. So we're just gonna wait until 5 minutes after the half hour just to give everyone time to come on here. Hey, you guys. Type your name in the chat or just say hi because obviously your name pops up. Yeah, I literally just have TikTok songs stuck in my head constantly. But type something in the chat so I know you're here so I can say hi. Hi, Nicole and Rob. I miss you guys. I hope you're having a quarantine, you know? But yeah, how's everyone doing today? How's the energy? I'll be completely honest with you guys. I was feeling super stressed this morning. Just, it's like any social media you go on to right now, it's just constant talk about everything going on. So it's hard to kind of separate from that, but this has been so amazing at like just taking my mind off of things. And I hope yours too. That's like my favorite part of Pilates. I know some people watching aren't from Maryland, but today in Maryland, it's just been kind of a gloomy day. So kind of chilly. So you just definitely have to stay in, like you can't really like go outside. Okay, so the timer for the 7:30 class just went off. So let's oh good, I'm glad you're looking forward to it. It's gonna be fun. Let's give everyone 5 minutes who had the timers on to get here. If you don't already have something set out that you can lay on, it doesn't need to be a mat. Hi, Maddie. I'm so happy you're here. Yay. So like I said, it doesn't have to be a mat. It can be a blanket or a towel. Just make sure it's soft, something nice on your spine. And then have some water nearby. I'm thinking of adding in props as we keep doing these classes, like some regular household items we could do a lot with just like a towel. Who would have thought, right? Make sure you've got everything set up. This is a good group. Got a lot of people here. If you are able to type in the chat, please say hi. Let me know how you're doing. Ryan and I today, we made homemade tortillas, which is like my new thing. I love making tortillas. I don't want to buy regular tortillas anymore. And it's really convenient now because I have this huge bag of corn flour, so I can just make as many tortillas as I want. And we made some breakfast tacos, which were really good. That was a good moment of the day. Zach, you're here. Hi, I'm so happy you're here. And you're so sore. I'm sorry about that. It'll get better over time, but take a bath if your muscles are feeling really sore. That'll make you feel better. Is anyone feeling like sore kind of in their like rib cage area? I know that's kind of a weird place to feel sore after a workout, but in Pilates, you usually do feel sore there because so much of the breath work is happening in the rib cage. We've got 2 more minutes left until we're going to start class, you guys. If at any point during class today you can't hear or see me that well, just send me a text. I'll have my phone next to me, or send me a message on Instagram, however we usually communicate, so I know. One more minute, everybody. Also, if there's ever anything specific you guys want to work on, any muscle group or area of your body, just let me know. I always end up just really going for the abs and the glutes because I feel like that's what everyone really wants, you know, but I can throw some deltoids or some thighs in there. Just holler at your girl, you know. Okay, 5. Let's get started. So go ahead. Take a seat. Pilates will make you skinny, Zach. Yes. It's going to give you that nice hourglass. All right. So let's sit back, everybody, on the mats. Legs crossed. Relax the shoulders back and down. And let's just relax into this moment together. Hi, everyone. Welcome to class. I'm glad that you could make it. I have been loving doing this. It's been helping so much being stuck inside. So thank you so much for watching. If you know anyone that needs something like this at a time like this, please let them know. Send them my way. I have been having some issues with the live stream. So if at any point today it disconnects, just go right back to my Instagram or Facebook, wherever you found the link to begin with. And I'll have a new link up within a minute or 2 of the live stream ending. It just takes a second to get one back up. So yeah, all right. Also, this is a donation-based class. So after class, if you have a buck or 2 to spare, feel free to Venmo me. And yeah, all right, you guys, now let's really get started. So shoulders are relaxed back and down. Hands are relaxed. Let's close the eyes and let's just start by taking some nice deep breaths. I want you to breathe in through the nose. Feel the chest rise as you do this. And then blow that air out through pursed lips like you're blowing through a straw. And let's breathe in through the nose, filling up the sides and the back of the body, feeling that air filter into the lungs. And blow out, knitting the ribs together. Breathing in and out. Let's take a nice deep breath in here for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it in and blow that air out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there and breathe in for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it and blow out for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it and blow out 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep breathing normally now. Find a natural rhythm in the breath. Abs are on. I want you to feel that contraction by the belly button. The belly button is sucking in towards the spine and up towards the rib cage. We're going to keep that belly contracted throughout the whole class. Okay, open your eyes if you had them closed, and let's get right into some work. Let's warm up the body. So we're going to have our knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Shoulders are back and down. We're seated nice and tall. So I've got no roundness in the spine right now. It's nice and straight. The chest is open. I'm going to say this a lot. I want you to imagine you have a rope attached to your chest right here and someone is pulling on it. It's keeping your chest nice and open. Shoulders are relaxed back and down. That belly button is tight. Lift the feet up to a hover and we're just going to hold here. We're balancing on our sacrum. Awesome, you guys. Okay, from here, let's just take the arms out long. Keep those shoulders away from the ears. Keep the chest open. Everything's kind of shaking here. Those abs are on. And we'll hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay. That was level 1. Let's step it up. Find that balance again. Good job, you guys. Once you're there, arms are going to go out long. All right, let's pick the feet up, make the shins flat, and then lower the feet down. Pick the feet up, make the shins flat, and lower the feet down. And let's go 5, 4, 3. Keep the knees glued together. 2. Last one, and relax. Okay, hello thighs, right? Okay, let's step it up even more now. Hands behind the thighs, shoulders back and down, lift it up to that hover. Bring the arms out long. Lift those feet up, shins are flat. Point those toes. From here, send the right toes down, but keep that knee bent. Exhale, lift right back up, and then left, and right, and left. Pull on that rope, keep the chest open. 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. 1, relax. Whew, that one's hard. That one's really hard. We're going to make it just a little harder now. This will be our last warm-up move. Shoulders back and down, abs on. Lift the feet up to that hover. All right, arms are long by your sides. You can lift the feet up if you want that challenge, but you don't have to. From here, glide one leg to the center. Exhale, pull it back. And then the opposite leg. Exhale, pull it back. Inhale, it goes out. Exhale, pull it in. Keep the abs tight. You got this. Let's go 2 more each side. Almost there, you guys. Last one's here. And when you're done, you can relax. Okay. Let's send our legs out long now. Resting on the mat. Heels planted down. And we want to be nice and tall. So shoulders are back and down. Crown of the head is reaching for the ceiling. Abs are on. Arms out in front. We're going to roll down. Nice big inhale, grow taller. And exhale, tuck the pubic bone. Pull that belly button in. Keep the heels planted. Roll down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Until the head hits the mat. And then you can send the hands down by your sides. All right. Let's bend the knees, have the feet flat on the floor. Shoulders are reaching away from the ears. We're gonna go right into some bridging. To bridge, you need to change your spinal shape. So if you haven't taken these classes yet, right now we're all lying down in a natural neutral spine. We wanna be in an imprinted spine. So what that means is that our pelvis will tuck, it'll do that little motion, the belly button will pull in, and all of a sudden, there's no more hole of space underneath the lumbar vertebrae. So when you're in your neutral, your tailbone is planted down, you've got this air of space underneath the lumbar vertebrae, and as you tuck into that imprint, it closes. The hips slightly lift, the belly button pulls up and in. And let's inhale, rock to our neutral, and exhale, tuck into that imprint. And inhale, we relax in our neutral spine. Exhale, we tuck into that imprint. Good job, everybody. Keep moving just like this. Using that breath to guide your motion. And as you find that imprinted spine, I really want you to think about your abs pulling that belly button in. Hips are slightly lifted, but only a little bit on that imprint. And keep those ribs knitted together, you guys. We're not letting them open up, splay out to the sides. All right, let's take one more big inhale to our neutral spine. Exhale, tuck into your imprint. Scoop the belly and slowly start to lift the hips up until you find that nice tall bridge. Good job, you guys. Okay, quickly, let's check in. We want to have a long line from our shoulders to knees. So if those hips are dipping, you're not making that line. Lift those glutes up. Glutes are squeezing. Abs are tight. That belly button is pulled up and in. But most importantly, let's focus on the shoulders today. Do you guys feel any sort of tug at the shoulder right now? I don't want you to feel that. Any tug at the shoulders. You see how my body moved in a little bit? This is my body if my feet are pushing them out. This is my body if I activate those hamstrings. So I don't have any tug at my shoulders anymore. My glutes are squeezing. They're on fire right now. Let's take a nice big inhale. And exhale, slowly melt it down. Keep the belly button in. Let the tailbone hit and relax for a second. Good job. That was awesome. That was amazing. So let's keep bridging now. Hands down by the sides. Nice big inhale. Fill the chest. Exhale, tuck. Scoop the belly. Roll up on the spine. Find that nice tall bridge. Don't let your body push away. Keep it pulled in. No tuck at the shoulders here. Lower the glutes 2 inches and lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it, and roll down. Keep that belly in. Hit vertebrae by vertebrae on the way down. Don't leave those lumbar vertebrae out. And relax at the bottom. All right, for these next ones, we're gonna lift our feet up so that the heels are planted on the ground, but nothing else. Heels planted down, nothing else. So my feet were like this, and now they're lifted. All right, nice big inhale. Exhale, tuck, scoop, roll all the way up, and find your bridge. Beautiful, you guys. Okay, from here, drop the right hip just an inch and squeeze, lift it back up. Drop the left hip just an inch and squeeze, lift it back up. One hip at a time. Keep that belly in tight. Make sure those abs are still working. They're trying to protect your low back. And if you want to really give yourself a challenge, send the hip all the way down. Tap the mat, just tap, and lift right back up. Tap the mat with that hip and lift. And let's switch. And switch. Keep those abs on. Let's go 3 more. And 2. Last one. Lift it up. Big inhale. And exhale. Melt it down. Good job. Those are hard. Okay, you guys. Let's bring our toes onto the mat now. Toes on, heels up. Okay. Nice big inhale here. Fill that chest up. Exhale, tuck, scoop, roll up. Find your bridge. Nice long line. Keep that body pulled in. Don't let it push away at the shoulders. From here, we're going to lower both heels and lift and lower and lift. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep them lifted. Lower halfway. Pulse up just an inch. Just an inch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it. And lower it down. Woo! Good one. Okay, you guys, that was awesome. We're going to keep our toes on the mat. Heels are still lifted. Nice big inhale. Exhale, tuck, scoop, roll up. Find that bridge. Keep those shoulders from pulling. From here, squeeze the knees together, they touch, and take them back to parallel. And squeeze the knees together, they touch, and take them back to parallel. Keep going for 6, 5. Use those inner thighs to really pull the knees together. 4, 3, 2. Keep the knees touching here. Keep them touching. They're glued together. You're holding on to a very important piece of paper with those knees. Lower the hips 2 inches and lift. And lower and lift. Let's go. 6, 5, 4. Keep the knees touching. 3, 2. Last one. Hold it. Take the knees apart and lower it down. Oh my gosh, those are hard. Hug the knees into the chest and rock side to side a couple of times. Give yourself a little break. You deserve it. All right. Feet flat on the ground now. Let's go into a little single leg bridging. What we're going to do now is start with one knee already in tabletop. Let's lift the right knee into tabletop. Knee is directly over the hip, shin is flat. So we've got our left foot still planted on the floor. Go slowly, you guys. Don't do this too quickly. Nice big inhale here. Fill the chest. Exhale, tuck the pelvis. Pull that belly button up and in. Slowly roll up. Squeeze that left glute to get all the way up. Good job, you guys. From here, point the toes of the right foot. Glide the leg out to the center. Exhale, pull it right back in. Inhale, glide it out. Exhale, pull in. Let's go. 3 and 2. Last one. Pull the knee into tabletop and lower down, bone by bone. Woo! Good job. All right, now we're going to keep that right foot planted down. Lift the left knee into tabletop. Nice big inhale here. Fill the chest. Exhale, tuck, scoop, pressing off of that right foot. Squeeze the right glute. Lift you up. And send that left leg out straight. Exhale, pull it back in. Send that leg out straight. Exhale, pull it back in. Keep those shoulders from pushing away. Hamstring is on. And let's just go 2 more. And last one. Pull the knee into tabletop and lower down. Whew. That was amazing. That was so hard. You did that. You just did that right there. All right, you guys. Let's bend our knees, feet flat on the ground. We're going to go into a little ab work now. Okay, so for these next few moves, let's have our hands behind our head. Elbows are out nice and wide like this. So I don't want to see shoulders are relaxed back and down. Imprint your spine, tuck the pelvis, pull that belly button up and in, lift the knees into tabletop, and we're going to go into a little crisscross. Send the right knee in, left shoulder reaches for the right knee, send the left leg out long, and switch. Switching arms, switching legs, pointing those toes, of the leg that's going out, like you're trying to ring a doorbell with those toes. Ooh, feel the obliques working here. And let's pause, hold it here. Now, these are usually called bicycle crunches. So with the legs, I want you to act like you're actually on a bicycle with this fluid motion. Good job, you guys. Let's add the arm work back into it. So as the left knee comes in, rotate over to that knee. As the right knee comes in, rotate over to that knee. Keep doing this bicycle motion with the feet. You're doing great. And now reverse it. Reverse it. I know it feels kind of weird in the beginning, but wow, does it work your obliques. And let's just go 3 more. And 2. Keep the elbows wide. Last one. And relax. Good job, everybody. So let me just make sure nothing's wrong. Hands behind the shoulders, like I said. Start with your feet flat on the ground, knees bent. Elbows out wide. Nice big inhale here. Exhale, just crunch it up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, crunch. Now, as you do this, I want you to imagine there's an orange in between your chin and your chest. So what I don't want to see is the chin so close to your chest that your neck is breaking like this. We want to keep the neck in line with the spine. So imagine you're holding on to something with that chin. So as you lift up, you're not letting your neck become strained. Light fingers on the hands behind you. And let's just go for 3 and 2. Last one. And relax. Good job. But of course, we have to make everything harder, right? Okay, so for this next one, imprint that spine. Bring those knees into tabletop. Hands behind the head still, elbows out wide. Same thing here, you guys. Nice big inhale and exhale, crunch. Inhale, lower. Exhale, crunch. Keep that belly button pulled in. Every time you exhale, use that breath like a vacuum. You're sucking that belly button closer towards the spine. Let's go 3 and 2. Pull on that rope. Last one and relax. Woo, okay. You can have the hands down by your sides for this next thing. We're going to bring our knees back into tabletop. Okay, for this one, you can do 2 things. You can either straighten the legs to the center of the room and then pull the knees back in, or you can take the legs straight up to the sky and then pull the knees in. So it's up to you. Taking the legs straight out is going to be more challenging on the abs. And if you feel your spine start to move out of that imprinted shape, you're sending your legs down too low. You want to make sure your abs can keep your spine in that imprinted shape the whole time. Okay, so let's get it started now with the full movement. Whatever you're doing, send those legs out straight. And then exhale, pull the knees into the chest. And then use these lower transverse abdominals to hop up on the hips. And then send those legs straight out and pull the knees in and hop. Send the legs out. Pull the knees in and hop. Send the legs out, pull the knees in and hop. Let's go 3 and 2. Last one. And relax. Whew. Wow, those burned. That's a good thing though, right? All right, everybody. Let's do one last thing here. Take your legs straight up to the sky, straight up to the sky. Hands straight up to the sky. I want your left hand to reach for the right foot as you chest lift up. Lower back down on your inhale, and then the right hand will reach for the left foot. Inhale, center, exhale, keep switching. Keep those shoulders relaxed. Keep the collarbone open. Smile on your face. Relax those face muscles. The legs are straight. Those quads are activated. Let's go 3, 2, 2, Last ones. And when you're done, relax. Whew. Good work, you guys. I know I said that was the last thing here, but I forgot. We are doing one more thing. It's one of my favorites, though, so maybe you'll like it. Arms straight up to the sky. Bring the knees into tabletop and then glue the bottoms of the feet together so the knees open up. And here, I'll turn so you can get this angle. So my knees are going out like this. So I have this hole in between my knees of light. Arms are straight up to the sky. Inhale here. Exhale, you're going to chest lift up. Send the right hand through the hole, left hand to the outside of your body. Inhale, both hands up. And exhale, switch. Left hand through the hole, right arm to the right side. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. And you can speed it up so that it's switch, switch, switch. Keep going. Keep those feet glued. Energy through your fingertips, you guys. For 3, 3, 2, 2. Last ones. And relax it down. Good work, everybody. All right, let's come up to seated. Oh, that's hard stuff. I'm proud of every one of you. It's amazing. Okay, I think a couple of us have done this already, so that's good. We're gonna do a little shoulder and upper back work. So for this one, and I'm just gonna check the chat really fast. Ellen, do you need help or are you just confused by one move? Okay, so we're gonna do some shoulder work now. So shoulders are gonna be back and down. We're gonna lift our hands up so they're at shoulder height and have those elbows pointing down. Okay, now I want you to make a lobster claws with the fingers. So it's almost like you're holding onto a golf ball. Perfect. Now, from here, we're gonna draw little circles. So you can imagine you're drawing them with the fingertips or with the elbows. Just make sure that you're keeping those shoulders back and down. They're staying relaxed. And we're just gonna keep doing this for a couple of seconds. You don't feel it immediately, but you will. Keep those abs tight. We're staying nice and tall. You're right on top of those sits bones. Keep going, you guys. Don't stop. And now let's make the circles bigger, like you're tracing a plate. And you see how my elbows are coming up to shoulder height now? That's what you want to see, but just make sure you're keeping those shoulders down still. Good job, everybody. Because you're the wind beneath my wings. That's what this reminds me of right now, that song. Okay, is everyone's shoulders getting tired? Because mine sure are. I wish I could say we were done. Sadly, we're not. Let's reverse it. Still doing those big circles, just going the opposite direction now. We've still got those lobster claws with our hands. Keep a smile on your face. It helps, I promise. And let's make it smaller, tracing that little cup again. Woo! Wow, I feel the burn. You guys are doing amazing. This is really hard. I'm proud of you. Good for you for just moving today, you know? And let's go 3 more, 2, last one, and relax. Woo, okay. Feeling it in the shoulders for sure. Let's do one more shoulder exercise while we're here. So this one is gonna give you really nice, sexy shoulder blades. So let's bring praying hands together. Awesome. Lift the elbows up to shoulder height, shoulder height. Okay, and very important here, we're gonna glue the elbows together so that they're touching. Okay, if you can't bring your elbows completely together, that's okay, just bring them as close together as you can. So keep those elbows touching. Remember that important piece of paper I said before? We're holding on to it with our elbows now. Nice big inhale here, and exhale, lift. Inhale, elbows back to shoulder height. Exhale, lift. And keep going. 6 and 5. Keep the shoulders relaxed. 4, 3, 2. Hold it up and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Relax. Good job, you guys. That's awesome. Those are so hard. All right. So, and I know I just said that was the last shoulder move we do, but I have one more. I'm sorry, I'm all off today. Shoulders back and down. For this next one, we're going to want to hinge forward. So what that means is that you're going to keep a nice straight spine like this. So no rounding in the spine, straight spine, and we hinge at the hips forward. Okay, perfect, you guys. No break in the back. Once you start to feel that break in your back, you've gone too far. Abs are still in. All right, we're going to have our elbows out wide, hands behind the thighs, and elbows are out wide going behind you. Now from here, you can just look straight ahead. I don't want you to fully straighten the arms. I want you to pretend like there's a really heavy box behind you and you're trying to push it away. And don't fully straighten those arms. Just push those boxes away. Good job, you guys. Feel that tension near the triceps. Let's go. 4 and 3. Box is getting heavier. 2. Heaviest box yet for 1. And relax. Good job. That's awesome. All right. Let's get right back into some glute work. And we're going to work on our triceps a little bit more. Okay. I'm making you guys sweat today. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, legs are going to be out long, heels planted into the mat. Want you to have your hands on the floor, but my fingertips are pointing towards my body. So I don't want your fingers pointing behind you. I don't want your fingers pointing out to the sides. They're pointing towards your body. Okay, so we're going to keep that straight spine. Lean your back a little bit so that your shoulders are directly over your hands. If you can't get like that, just walk the hands in a little bit more. Slight bend in the elbows, slight bend. Okay, we're going to press through the wrists and our heels here. You can watch me do it first if you'd like. Looking straight ahead. Keep those abs in tight. Nice big inhale. Exhale, lift, squeeze the glutes up. And inhale, tap down. Exhale, lift, squeeze up. And inhale, tap down. Let's do it all together now if you weren't already. And let's go for 6. And 5. 4. 3. Keep that slight bend. Work those triceps. 2. Last one. Hold it. Lower down 2 inches and lift. And 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3, 2, last one, and relax. Woo, good job. That was awesome. That was hard work. Let's do a quick little hamstring stretch because we've been working our hamstrings a lot today. So just bring one foot to your inner thigh and then reach down, grab the opposite foot with your nearest hand. Feel that nice long stretch all down the leg. With your exhale, see if you can sink a little deeper into that stretch. And then we're going to switch, other side, other leg, opposite foot on the inner thigh with the nearest hand. Reach for the toes. And with your exhale, see if you can sink deeper into that stretch. All right, awesome. Let's come on to all fours now. Knees are under the hips, hands are under the shoulders. We're gonna go right into a little cat-cow. So on your inhale, I want you to send the head up, reach the tailbone out behind you. Find that stretch in the spine. And on your exhale, tuck the pubic bone, pull the belly button up and in, and let the head hang. Inhale, the head reaches up, the chest opens, the tailbone sticks out. Exhale, the pubic bone tucks, the belly button pulls in, the head hangs. Let's go 2 more at your own pace. Take your time here. One of my favorite Pilates instructors, she always says, cat and cowl is like brushing your teeth, but for your spine, which means you should do it every single day. It's so important. It's so good for you. After your last one, you can find a nice straight spine. Abs are in nice and tight, you guys. We're going to work on our balance a little bit. I want you to send the right arm straight out in front of you. Those fingers are pointing. Awesome. And lift that left leg straight up. Point those toes. So we're balancing on the left hand and the right knee, staying nice and centered. Abs are staying in. Inhale here. Exhale, pull the elbow and knee in. Find a C curve with the spine. Try to get them to touch. And then inhale, shoot them right back out. Exhale, use the abs, pull them in, and inhale, shoot them out. Let's go 3, 2, last one, and hold it. Find your balance for 5, 4, 3, 2, hand and knee, both tap down. Good job, you guys. All right. Now we're going to switch. Those abs are still in tight. Left arm is straight out. Fingers are pointing. Right leg lifts up nice and long. Find your balance and hold it to start. Inhale here. Exhale, pull the elbow and knee in to meet. Use those abs to help. Inhale, stretch it back out. And 4, 3, 2, keep the leg lifted at hip height. Last one, hold it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, rest the hand and knee down. Take the knees out to the sides of the mat. Send the glutes back. And take a child pose stretch. Walk your hands over to the right, stretching out your left side. And walk the hands over to the left, stretching out your right side. All right, and then let's come right back onto all fours. Great job, you guys. Okay, from here, slight bend in those elbows, slight bend, and I want you to tuck your toes on your mat. So what that means is here are my feet flat, and here are my feet with my toes tucked. So my toes are on the mat, pressing down. My abs are on tight. Brace the core here, and don't be afraid. You got this, okay? Looking straight down. The neck is in line with the spine. Take a nice big inhale. And on the exhale, lift the knees up, but just to a hover. And hold it there for 10. You got this. Keep smiling, you guys. 5, 4, 3, 2. Relax the knees down. Woo! Good job. That was tough. Good job, though, guys. I'm proud of you. All right. Let's do that again, and then we'll go into downward dog. So elbows are slightly bent. Abs are in tight. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, lift the knees up to a hover. Hold it here. Keep those shoulders relaxed. Abs are on. Thighs are squeezing. And straighten the legs. Head goes through the arms. Send the pressure back into your feet. Find that stretch in the hamstring. Bend the left knee slightly, stretching out the right leg a little bit more. And then switch. And switch. Just keep on switching. Find that nice deep stretch. With both legs straight, wiggle the hips from side to side. And then find your center. Slowly lower those knees back down. Don't let them tap the mat just yet. And let them tap. And take a break. Good job, you guys. That was awesome. take a drink of water, breathe for a second. Up, which we haven't done yet. And it might be hard to do via live stream, but I really want to. Okay, yeah, this will work. So everybody stand up. Okay, perfect. This is great. So everybody stand up. Feet are going to be hip width apart and parallel here. We're going to go into a couple of squats. So you can have your hands on your hips if you'd like. You can have your hands right in front of you, just whatever helps you maintain your balance. Okay, from here, we're going to lower those glutes down like your glutes are trying to find a seat. Be very careful here. Check in with your knees. Are your knees going in front of your toes? If they are, you're going down too far. You want to keep those knees behind the toes. Keep that spine straight, abs in tight, pressing through the heels. Squeeze the glutes, lift right back up. All right. And inhale, lower, exhale, lift. And let's go for 8, 7, 6, we're pressing through those heels, not the toes to lift up. Squeeze those glutes before you lift. For 2, last one, and relax. Okay, now let's add some stuff into it. So we're going to squat down. Once you're in this squat, I want you to lift up high on the heels. Ooh, balance, we're shaking. Stand up, lower the heels. Squat down. Lift the heels, stand up, lower the heels. Squat down, lift the heels, stand up, lower the heels. 2 more, and then we'll reverse it. Last one, and relax. Okay, now we reverse it. So now I want you to lift up high on the heels, and then squat down. Lower the heels and stand up. Lift the heels, squat down, lower the heels, stand up. Let's go 4 more. You got this. You don't have to squat down so far for these if you're not able. 2 more, you guys. And last one, you can relax. Okay, we're almost done. Let's bring the feet together into a Pilates V. So what that means is that the heels are touching and the toes are apart. Once you're like that, we're going to inhale, plie down or squat down, and exhale, lift. Inhale down, exhale, lift. Let's go for 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it here. We're going to lower and lift the hips 2 inches, just 2 inches, like a little pulse. Squeezing those inner thighs, outer thighs. Let's go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Tuck the pelvis in and untuck. Bring that pelvis in and then send the tailbone out. Stay in that squat as you do this. Let's go 4 and 3. Last 2 and 1. Keep it tucked and stand up. Woo. Come back onto your mats. Take a sip of water. A little break if you need one. So let's do a couple of stretches. Bring the bottoms of your feet together and pull the heels closer in towards your pubic bone. Knees are going out wide. Put the elbows on the knees and slowly start to hinge forward. So no rounding in the spine here. We're just leaning the chest forward. Good work, everybody. Pressing on the knees with the elbows, trying to open those hips up even more. Let's walk our fingers forward. And now you can find a roundness in the spine. You can lower that head down and see if you can walk your fingers further away, deepening the stretch. Slowly start to walk yourself back up to seated. All right, let's take both legs out long to the sides.
like this. So your legs are making a V. If you're more flexible, they might be able to go out wider, but I am not that flexible. Right towards your right foot. All right, once your left hand is pointed towards the center, I want you to lean forward. You can curl the spine, lean forward. Good job, you guys. And then lift right back up. You can put both hands on the floor now. With that back hand, walk back a little further. Bring the left hand to your right leg. Deepen that stretch. Look behind you. And then walk it back to center. Take the arms back up to that T, and we rotate towards the left. Once the right hand is in the center, we curl forward. And then right back up. Both hands on the ground now. Use that right hand, grab the left leg, look behind you. And bring yourself right back to center. Okay, awesome, you guys. Let's stand up again and do our final roll down. You all did amazing today. That's too high. Oh no. All right, standing up. Feet are hip width apart and parallel. Let's take those arms long out to the sides. Head reaches up. Take a nice big inhale, fill the chest. And exhale, give yourself a big hug. You deserve it. Pat yourself on the back. Sway from side to side in whatever direction or way that feels good for your body right now. Just release that spine. And then we're going to do a little squat and swing the fingers up to the ceiling. Reach for the ceiling at the top. Nice big stretch here. Inhale, fill up the body. And exhale, tuck chin to chest. Pull the belly button up and in. And slowly we roll down until your fingers reach their stopping point, wherever that may be. Stay down. Shake the head no a couple of times. Shake the head yes a couple of times. Let the body just hang out there. Keep the hips heavy over the heels. Say thank you to yourself for taking care of your body today. You are amazing. Pull your abs up and in and slowly start to roll up, bone by bone. Let the shoulders relax back and down at the top. And you're done, you guys. Good job. Okay, that was class. So just a couple things before you go. So my next classes will be on Wednesday. If you're planning on taking those classes, just make sure that you have any sort of like towel with you, a beach towel, a bath towel. We're going to be using it as a prop. And I'll remind you guys on my Instagram of that as well. And yeah, I am thinking about doing the Zoom setup as well. I'll do this live stream and also do a Zoom live stream. So if you're interested in letting me see you so I can give you one-on-one corrections during class, let me know and I will get you all hooked up with the Zoom so we can do it that way. And yeah, my Venmo is my name, Jerry-Newman. So if you have the means and you can, please send a buck or two my way. I really appreciate it. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. And yeah, I'll see you on Wednesday. And I hope you're doing okay during all of this. I'm here if you need me to talk to you. I love you. Okay, bye everybody.